What's up, guys? Welcome to Courland, where we are watching a game between Frontline and I Am Piro. This is Haudenosaunee versus Spain, and should be a pretty good game. Frontline is obviously a very good player. He's in the top 4 of the ESLC tournament right now, finishing up third place match, and I Am Piro is a high yellow player, lots of games played on his account. I'm not sure who exactly he is, but he's got a high yellow, so I'm expecting a good game. Spain is a very good civ here. Haudenosaunee, I think personally, is one of the weaker civs at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how this ends up going. Looks like we have I Am Piro going for a treasure of 100 food here. He converted one of the Guardians, and he's taking out the second one and now working on the third one, while our Spanish player has built his trade post. So that's the beginning stages of this game. Looks like, let's take a look at the home city deck for I Am Piro, the Spain player. He's obviously going 3 vills, maybe send capitalism. He's got Irish Brigadiers in age 2, as well as the 2 outpost card, Frontier Defenses. In age 3, he has an interesting card, ships 2 Hacienda wagons. This is what else is, oh, and they spawn villagers. Okay, I have not seen that one used. Well, maybe he'll put that into play and we'll see a little bit of an interesting gameplay, maybe in combination with Frontier Defenses. This could be maybe a long game where he uses those towers and haciendas to get a lot of villagers out early on. I want to read that again because I'm not sure how exactly that works. It costs 200 wood to send it, and or help spawn cows, settlers, or powerful soldados. Wow, that's really interesting. Very interesting to see that. Capitalism is coming in immediately for the Spanish player as well. So yeah, definitely going pretty eco-heavy on the early game cards. And looking at Frontline, he has put a trade post down, so he had to gather some wood for that, I believe. Unless he was able to gather, pick up a nice treasure. Alright, so he's out hunting for more treasures, getting 75 coin here. That'll be a nice pickup for him. Looks like he's going to aim for a 14 vil age up, which is really nice. He'll be able to probably go with the, I believe it's the Wise Woman, which will give him the mixed crates age up rather than, I mean, he could still go for the fast age, and since he's got a trade post, he'll have a shipment ready. But he could definitely opt for a little bit slower age up. But it'll be interesting to see what his approach is against Spain in this matchup. Alright. So, by the way, guys, I wanted to say thank you for helping me get to 2,000 subs. Just reached that mark a little while ago, a week or two ago, and over the 4th of July holiday weekend. So I'm really grateful for that. Really appreciate your support. If you guys don't already sub, please do so. It'll help me grow a little bit more, a little bit quicker, and just motivate me a little bit extra to keep the content flowing and hopefully give you guys something to enjoy. And also, I have the Discord. It's in the link of all the descriptions of my videos, so if you guys want to chat up in the Discord, that you're always available to join the group there. And lastly, a little bit of advertising, I suppose, is that I do have membership available for my YouTube, where you guys can have early access to all the videos that I have posted and scheduled for release. So from time to time, depending on how many I can get going, I'll have quite a few in queue. So some people enjoy that, and then you have a little bit of a private chat room on the Discord as well. So if you guys would like, you can support me in that way. Really appreciate it. But anyway, let's get back to this game. We are getting close to age 2. We have another nice wood treasure here for Spain. The Haudenosaunee player is going for 2 TP trade post, a 2 TP line. I'm assuming he's going to get, well, let's see. The chief is his age up. So that is, it's a fast age. Okay. So yeah, he did that because he was going TP heavy. He has the shipments ready. He's going to even be able to send another one as soon as this first one comes in. That's a nice little treasure there. 50 wood, 50 XP. Stagecoach not in yet. And then just building the war hut and the market is going to give him even more XP. He's going to have like 3 back-to-back-to-back shipments as soon as he hits up. He could actually buy 100 wood and start getting stagecoach if he would like. But he might want to just use that coin as part of the age up. He's already got the resources for stagecoach. Setting the mixed crates and their stagecoach. So we kind of see what his game plan is. I'm guessing it's going to be a semi-FF. He's got some nice treasure guardian army here. Spanish player. He went, let's see, that would be 5 as well. So they both went 5 and then 700 wood. Oh, wait, whoa, that's interesting. So I Imperial did not send 700 coin. He gathered and used the 200 from the age up politician to, that's nice. I like that. He was able to squeeze in 5 and 700 wood as his 2 age 2 shipments, and gets, wow, that's a lot more valuable if you can afford that. If you don't have to, he doesn't have a market, so he didn't buy, so he just, yeah, straight up gathered, I mean, near 400, yeah, 400 coin from the mine, and whatever treasures he added in the 200 coin from the age up, and so yeah, nice, smooth, pretty good time for his age up. And he's going with the bishop. I believe that is the TC. I believe that's the town center wagon. All right, so a little bit of more defensive playstyle from Spain here. Really tight building placement. Some good herding. There's so much food in his base. This is actually ridiculous. Finally getting hunting dogs. And he's gathering so much wood here. On top of having sent that 700 wood shipment, that it looks like he might actually be sending that Hacienda card. Viceroyalty of New Spain. Interesting. We'll have to see how that works out. Meanwhile, Frontline is looking like he's getting pretty close to the age up. He's got his trade posts on coin. He's buying and selling a little bit to get there just a little bit faster. He already used the fast age up, so let's see what he goes with now. The messenger. Wait, is the wise? Well, he didn't use the wise. I forget what he used for the H2, but it looks like this is actually the fast age up. Maybe I was mistaken there. Did I miss the crates dropping? Yeah, that's definitely the fast age up. So he has a few tomahawks. He's doing a little bit of raiding. Gets one villager. That's a good trade. He does lose a tomahawk, but that's just fine. And that is the covered wagon for Spain. So he's up before 7:30. Okay, he's going for the fort as well. He's dropping a town center with his explorer, and so he's gonna have 3 TC. So this is okay. I'm starting to see what he wants to do here, and it looks like it's funny because he's got the name I Imperial, which is, you know, referencing Piroshiki, and Piroshiki was always all in FF with Falx, Helbs, Pikes, just tons of siege trying to take out your TC before you can get anything out. And he's doing the exact opposite here. Triple TC and a fort. I'm not sure about that fort placement. I guess it does protect the silver mine a bit, but I mean, it'll be. I guess the hunt's pretty protected there too. So we're gonna have to see what Frontline is gonna do to combat this. I'm not sure. I like his strategy here. Let's see what he has vision wise. I guess he didn't see the TCs yet, so he's expecting a bit of fortress age play. He's got 2 barracks and a stable in his base. He's got the community plaza as well, in case he needs to put his military on there or bring back his war chief if he does lose him. But he's going all in military wise. This is not going to be a good situation for him when he finally sees all this. We're going to stay on his fog of war until he can see the fort and triple TC, and he's gonna, I'm not sure what his reaction is gonna be, but I think he's in a really, really bad position. There's not gonna be really any points that he can contest or idle vills all that much, so he's gonna have to make an adjustment here. Let's see what cards he does have. Some decent industrial age cards. Beaver Wars makes rams and manless more resistant to range damage. I don't know about that. And grants their champion upgrades. Okay, that's some value there. So he's going to go for this trade post. The only trade post that I Imperial has. The TC is getting some shots on him. He's going to unfortunately lose that Spanish explorer walking right through that army. Oh, and then sending Haudenosaunee scouting party, which is the 5 tomahawks. So it looks like, and he's sending 6 Kanya as well. So it looks like he's still sticking with the full military aggressive play. He does see 2 TCs, doesn't see the third one. But this might not work out. We'll have to see. What is the Spanish player got going? He's already on his way up, and he's sending that 2 Hacienda wagon card. So he's aging and sending that H3 card, which is pretty surprising to me. So those are his only 2 shipments in Fortress Age. He's already... Oh, the name of the deck is Hacienda Enjoyer. Of course, that's what he's gonna do. I should... Is this Callan? That makes me think. I don't know. Some people that use the term Enjoyer, I guess there's a decent amount of them, but when I see that, I think Callan. So the Haciendas are dropping, and they have 120 build XP, which is a significant amount. Considering that Spanish needs 400 XP for the next shipment, they're gonna get half of it right now. And they already have a shipment available. So the 2 Falcons drop. He's got 1 shipment available. Is he gonna revolt? No, okay. He's gonna keep making vills. We'll see how this Hacienda is getting 0.5 food per second. He can configure it to gather. Oh, so the pressure is coming in. The 2 Falcons are gonna die very easily. Minutemen do pop, which is very nice placement. And actually, this is insane positioning. Look at this. These Falcons, it take forever to die. The Minutemen were right in the gap there, helping defend, but they finally do go down. 2 sets of Minutemen. Factories on the way, and another one as well. The Spanish player is looking like he's not concerned at all. And he's finally switched the Haciendas to the free villager. And it looks like they're going to take quite a while. But they are free, so it's kind of like Ottoman. And look at this super tight construction of the base here. Not creating any vills from the TCs. It's kind of surprising. This one town center is most likely going to go down. I'm surprised he's not targeting the war chief to reduce the HP of all the units around him. But, you know, he'll figure it out. I feel like he's still in a good position. He has a factory. He's got it on coin right now. He should be able to save all these villagers if he's paying attention. There's 10 in that TC. Doesn't want to lose that. I think the tower's even getting some damage in here. Oh, no. The range is just a little bit short, so just the 2 TCs. 1 Vill does go down after that TC falls. 2 heavy cannons are on the way. So did he cancel? I think he canceled the second. Yeah, he canceled the second factory to send the 2 heavy cannons. And, okay, so Frontline has accomplished some things. He's taken out the trade post and 1 town center. I think he's lost a decent amount of units, though, for that. Let's see what he's followed up that push with in card-wise. So, yeah, it's just been military shipments in Age 3. But he's got some interesting war hut build train time. Okay, this is like a late game. Land AI. I wonder if that's like like... What's the word I'm looking for? Basically saying like people that play defensive are like AI players. A dig at defensive players. Maybe that is. I don't know. Because he has like the late game text here, which is very interesting. Late game cards. All right, so Frontline is going to push in again. Let's check his fog of war to see what he sees when he finally sees the heavy cannons. Look at that. They're so compact. How do you even get in there to attack them? You might not even be able to actually attack them. Let's see if I can rotate here. Look at... That's insanely packed tight. Yeah, you can't even go in, especially with the fort. Wow. So he's sending the 400 mixed crates. I think Frontline is probably looking to go industrial at this point. I can't really see going 1 TC play and forcing it any longer. I guess he's going for a raid on the back. Oh, this is interesting. There we go. We got the UI showing us villager train time. Oh, okay. So, well, that's very interesting. They're not gathering anything. They're just reducing that train time. Oh, wow. You know, you learn something every day when you're playing this game, when you're watching this game. It's actually ridiculous. So, he has 14 villagers on there. They're not gathering. They're just reducing the train time. It looked like when nothing is on there, no villagers are on there, the train time for the free villagers was 100 seconds, which is really high. But with 14 on, it's down to 17 seconds. So, yeah, that's a pretty quick train time, but you are using 14 villagers for that. He's got 13 on this one, so I mean, basically he's got 4 TCs going right now, and these guys train. You know, I should know this, and I think it's 20. I think it's 30 seconds. I could be wrong, but for a regular villager, but either way, 13 seconds and 18 seconds. That is definitely faster than a TC. So he's got more than 4 TCs worth of villagers being produced. And he's buying a little bit at the market. He's got hus. I could foresee potentially a revolt in this situation. I'm surprised he hasn't been able to afford sending that second factory. I guess he sent so many shipments and has no TPs, no churches, that he's just basically counting on villager training XP to get that next shipment. With these 5 hus, he should be able to get that the next factory queued up pretty soon. Doesn't lose a villager there. Very nice. So very small, tight, compact base. The building placement for these heavy cannons is, I think, what basically is going to make it impossible for his opponent to come in and try to do any damage. So yeah, that's really good placement there. Even though he doesn't have a lot of units, just utilizing and making it near impossible to take out those heavies. And the second factory is coming in. He's up to 75 villagers now. And I guess he's just buying food, yeah? Or how is he generating food? Did he put the factory on food? Yeah, okay, he did. He put the factory on food and upgraded it. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, this has got to be a revolt, right? I would imagine this is going to be a revolt. Frontline has made it to industrial. Let's see what he's going for. The Haudenosaunee Scouting Party Part 2. Raiding Party, okay, which is 10 tomahawks. He has a lot of units. There's a lot of Kanya champion tomahawks coming in. A couple light cannons. But I don't think this is going to be enough, man. 41 vills when you compare it to 85? And he's got, like, this coin. Where is this coin? He's got a mine here that he's chopping out. It's almost done. He's got another one back here. So he can, like, make a ton of artillery right now. It's, and the fact that he's making these husks makes me believe he's going to go for the revolt. He's going to have 100 villagers. 100, Minutemen, Colonial Militia, whatever they're called, revolutionaries. He's gonna have a massive army. I just don't. I don't know, man. Like, these husks are gonna be what do they become? Not the lifeguard husks, but I forget exactly what they're called. We'll see. I'm sure we'll see, because he's nearing 100 villagers. Hasn't made anything. He can make artillery and counter this pretty easily, I think. Or at least a couple culverins to take these out. Not that he's getting too much pressure. Town center's half HP, but he does build an arsenal. That's going to be the cabbage. Yeah, this is definitely the revolt coming in. He's got a couple more villagers to make. He now puts the haciendas on food, so he's getting a nice trickle there. This is crazy. You can get guard soldados from these hacienda. That's just wild. Okay, so let's see how many husks he tries to make before he does the revolt. He's got 20 right now. He's going to be able to get another 5. He could drop another stable. Well, I guess he's only making them out of the fort, which is wild. 4 culverins coming in, which is a great card. These field cannons, they're actually really strong. And they are so fast that I think they probably even counter the culverins pretty effectively. So frontline, he's at 44 vills, 1 TC, 2 trade posts. That does give him a bit of extra income, but and a huge army. These champion tomahawks over 200, almost 250 HP, but no upgrade cards yet. So I don't know, man. It's the 4 culverins pop. That's a bad place. He loses 2 immediately. Does get 2 light cannons as a trade, but he's gonna. That is not what you want. That's a very sad shipment. Here comes the revolt. Chile is incoming. We have 30 Hussar. Let's see. We got more in queue, and here they go. The Hussar of Death, 75 attack, 500 HP, and here we go. 100 revolutionaries, 65 on the screen right now. Heavy cannons are coming in. The light cannons are in the back for Haudenosaunee. We just have a massive unit. It looks like the Hussar are kind of bugging out. So many units on the screen, maybe the game can't take it. But we still have 16 Hussar. These light cannons are doing work, though. Heavy's getting in some shots. 84 revolutionaries left. That's a lot. That is a lot, and there's still 13 Hussar of death. A few more coming. He's got a card available. He's still generating food from the factories. I don't know what Frontline can do from here. We have German settlements coming in, which allows the Chile revolt to train settler wagons from mills and town centers. And so he's going to get his eco back and rolling. He's making more Hussar. These guys are ridiculous. Alright, let's take a look at Frontline. How can he possibly come back from this? He's at 71 total population. That's less total population than the number of revolutionaries from IM Piro. So he's going to need something pretty quick. Sending in crates back to back. If he can gather them up and utilize them, okay, but I don't think he's going to have that time to do that. I think he needs a lot of light cannons. I don't think he has time. I think it's all about time. That's when you have a revolt, your opponent revolts. That's what it's all about. It's about time, right? We have 16 more revolutionaries coming in for Chile, and it's just panic building in the base. I don't know. Frontline is not looking great here. It's not like the Chile economy is terrible either. It's well, we'll see what he can do. 75 revolutionaries. These guys have 200 HP, 24 attack, and there you go. That is GG. So the super turtle that you see from Spain going into Chile, just brutal defense. It looks like Frontline just kind of did a little bit of a blind blind strategy. He scouted a little bit, but didn't really see the triple TC, didn't see the fort come out, and he ends up paying for that because the interesting strategy, which I think actually played a big role in this game, the Hacienda card, which allowed him to train free villagers. He did have to put a lot of settlers on there to bring down that production rate to like 17 seconds. I think even at one point it was down to 13. So he did utilize a lot of villager seconds for that, but spamming out villagers from those two buildings as well as 2 other TCs, that's more than 4 town center boom and 1 factory along with it. Some great placement of the buildings for the heavy cannons, and man, you just can't break that turtle. If you're not planning for it, you don't scout it, it's really difficult to beat that. So very well done from IM Piro, the mystery player. I'm sure some of you guys know who he is. If you know who he is, let me know in the comments, and we can discuss. Frontline is a great player, so a good strategy can really beat anybody. So that's what this game's about. Sometimes you can lose no matter how good you are. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.